Good morning. My name is Maciek. I'm a lifeguard at South County Pool. Today we're gonna do a short tutorial about how to replace backstroke flags. First thing you wanna determine if the backstroke flags, when they broke, if they are good enough to repurpose them. If they are, then what we can do, we can simply reconnect them. Okay. Of course, you have to have enough slack for that to do, but I have here like old pieces just to show you. So, and by the way, those flags, you know, like if you need, they come individually off, so if you need an extra line, you can do that. And you just basically do a simple knot like this, okay? And then you want to cut off the excess of it, so this is like not so well visible, and there it is, you know. Also, if you don't have enough line left at any of the ends, you can basically find a piece of the rope you have and insert in it. But if we really have to replace the whole row of flags, then this is how we would do that. You have to remove the old ones first, then you attach at one pole one end, and then you basically run it across the pool, and you want to run the new flags over the center lane. And here is what I mean by center lane. This is what it should look like, at least here at the South County. I did it at both ends. This is the groove where the new flags basically would go to, and that should be centered. If you fit them in there, that should be the center point. If for any reason you have to center them, the best way to do it is do it on a non-windy day. Then basically once you get the tension on the flags, they will center itself. But even slight wind can move them off center. They're gonna be moving, you know, left or right on that lane. So then you would have to have a second person standing at one of the poles, basically telling you, you know, when or where they exactly are centered, and then you have to mark it on the center line, and you have to do it getting into the pool on top of the ladder. It's kind of a little acrobatic procedure, if you will. But anyway, under normal circumstances, at least here at our pool in South County, I have already those grooves. So this is how to secure. Let's see, let me get that. Yeah, that should be okay. So I'm just gonna show you a quick procedure how to secure the new flags to it. Are we in a? Is this in a camera light? Yeah. Okay, Chase. So why don't you come over here and you hold that for me? Stand from the side. Okay. So see, ideally we should have like 3 people to do that, but this would be it. I'm just gonna let it sit now, and keep in mind you have to do it on top of the ladder using just one hand. So it's not, and I've done it several times, so it's not easy thing to do. But anyway, we're gonna try our best. So what I do, once this is centered and placed in the middle here, I take the single piece of the duct tape and I cut it or tear it longwise, and then, and it's important that the flags go in the middle of that between 2 rolls of the duct tape, and then we're gonna basically do that duct tape all around it as tight as we can. Okay, this is important to do, guys, because this is gonna determine any kind of wind would move that thing around if it's not done properly, and those 2 rolls on the sides of the duct tape are sure that they shouldn't move in the wind. And believe me, any other way you do it, then they will move, and I've seen it so many times. And then the moving flags kind of defeat the purpose. Okay, that's not the best I've done, but just to give you an idea, you would want to probably do a few more rolls. But then this way, even in the side wind, the flag row, if you will, it's basically trapped in between those two rows of the duct tape, if you will. This is here just to show you. This is the old one that was actually installed until they broke. So that's how would a little better assembly look like. So yeah, basically this is it.